It's actually happening, guys. How can't people see? Again, remember, people are being distracted as we speak, right? From Gold Telegraph, Nigeria's central bank has capped ATM cash withdrawals at $45 daily. Hello, cashless society? Again, people will eventually understand the importance of tangibility, guys. So, this is crazy, right? We got India has already come into play, and now Nigeria. Who's next? Right? Who's next, guys? Absolutely crazy. It's mind-boggling because cash will turn into something that we never even thought it was possible in the first place. Number two, the world is transitioning as we speak, right? This is why we see so many events taking place at the same time simultaneously. For what? For what purpose? What's the deeper meaning of this, guys? It's so people get distracted once again, right? Because everything revolves around money. So these people distract them. Wow. Spotted in a taxi cab in England, guys. This is crazy. XRP is ready to take over. There we go. XRP is being what? Worldwide, right? The world backs XRP, guys. Payments in XRP accepted in this taxi. Wow. I mean, don't give away your precious XRP, right? That one Bitcoin person bought 2 boxes of pizza when Bitcoin was so cheap, right? Are you going to be that person? I'm not. I'm holding my XRP, guys. Right? Not financial advice, though. Baba Custer tweet out, September shining like gold. Now, this is crazy. This is predictive programming. Listen to this. Britain's finalizing plans for regulation of crypto industry, right? From Reuters. What they point out here is who stated it. Jim Rickards. Listen to this, guys. We see gold and silver, the 2 precious metals, right? Why not anything else, guys? It's only covered with gold or silver. XRP or Ripple, as you guys can see, gold, silver, right? This is fascinating. Why? It's because it's predictive programming to what's upcoming in the future, guys, right? That we know we're returning back into the gold system. That's number one. Number two, ever wonder why every graphic representation of crypto is a gold or silver coin? It's part of the mass illusion. They want you to believe it has some value. It doesn't. They want you to believe you can hold it in your hand. You can't, right? It's all just an illusion, guys. 99% of these coins have to go away, if not more. What I do know is gold will return with his best new friend, XRP, the standard of the new economy, right? I don't know about these other coins, guys. Now, listen to this from Reuters. 2-minute read. Published yesterday. Ripple SEC make final bids for a quick win in XRP lawsuit. Wait, what? Quick win? Hold on a minute, guys. Again, what have we been talking about all this time? That there has been a lot of talks of the Ripple vs. SEC case coming to an end, right? Ripple and the SEC accused one another of stretching the law as they argued for a ruling on whether the XRP, the world's 7th largest cryptocurrency, is a security. Both sides urged U.S. District Judge Torres to rule in their favor without sending the case to trial in papers filed on Friday. The final round of briefs seeking summary judgment brings the case closer to a ruling that could further decline what digital assets are considered securities in the United States. By the way, Ripple is fighting for literally every other coin out there, right? Or crypto company out there. Think about that just for a moment. So if Ripple loses, it's literally game over for every other token out there, guys, coin. It's game over, right? So this is how we know this is a whole real damn show, though. The judge could grant either side a win without a trial or decide to narrow the issues that go before a jury, conducting a $1.3 billion unregistered securities offering since the token's creation, right? Allegedly, guys, look at this, 1.3 billion, right? The lawsuit. 13, once again, that's how you know it's a damn show. Why isn't it 1.2 or 1.1 or a billion or 1.4? It has to be specifically 1.3. So Ripple argued in its brief that the SEC was seeking a ruling that XRP was an investment contract, but quote-unquote without any contract, without any investor's rights, and without any issuer obligations. The SEC said Ripple is relying on a quote-unquote made-up test that ignores US securities laws. This is crazy, guys, right? So what do we believe will happen? How will this conclude? Will it happen soon? From Ashley, let's not forget, if Ripple goes to trial, we could end up seeing multiple government officials cross-examined under oath, including Jay Clayton and Bill Hinman, as well as employees from the agencies that took part in the 2013 meeting with Chris Larsen. Wow! So will that even happen? Will they want that to happen? What about the Hinman emails, number one, right? In October 2013, defendant Chris Larsen, then CEO of Ripple, made a presentation to the SEC and other regulators about Ripple and XRP. So, what do you believe, guys? I was thinking, what if, right? Okay, so this isn't a theory at all, guys, but I was just thinking about this. If everything happens at the same time, right? What if if miraculously they delay this case till 24, around that time frame when the collapse takes place, and then it ends? I don't think it'll go that long, though, right? I don't think it'll go that long. It has to end soon, guys. Why? Because we have been seeing a lot of talks recently, right? They probably want all this to conclude soon. Why? Because can the world really wait till that long? Right? Didn't we hear that the Ripple case should conclude probably in Q1 or Q2 2023 as well, right? The first half of 2023. So we'll have to wait and see, guys. But CKJ Crypto News this week, the legend, the great David Schwartz. Listen to this, guys. Wow, this right here, what he states right here, literally connects to what's happening today.
How do you feel about the ecosystem now today from maybe a few years ago? I mean, do you feel like we've had a lot of growth where we're going in the right direction?
Yeah, I think the much as painful as the bear year was for me, I think that shakeout got a lot of the I have a white paper, give me $100 million people out, and or the people who are just like, I heard that like the streets are raining money, I want to get in this field. People who have no interest in building anything or even understanding the technology, or I think a lot of those people got shaken out, and I think also it proved that there's more to this than just the speculative element, that there actually is an underlying technology that is an actual problem that we're solving.
Exactly.
And so I think that's really, really good. I have to say, sometimes I feel like things are taking forever, and other times I feel it's amazing we've gotten as much accomplished in this little time. I think the truth is somewhere in between those two things. But I think there are problems that we can only solve together. Regulatory is a good example. No one company is going to be able to solve some of the regulatory problems. And just on the regulatory front, it's not bad laws that are the problem. There are some bad laws that are a problem, but the biggest problem is uncertainty. People who don't know what they need to do to comply with the law, because the law is like, for example, there's a law that says that if you take custody of someone's money, like there's certain things happen. Well, when do you do that? You know, if I open a payment channel to you and I send you a claim to that, have you taken custody of that money, or is it still mine? Or like nobody knows what the laws mean, and there's a serious risk that people will be told, oh, you should have known that you were breaking this law. And so we looked at that law and we honestly could not figure out. And no one's going to put millions or billions of dollars into a business when there are those kinds of risks.
In the bear market, what happens, guys, right? A lot of people get shaken out, especially the crypto companies. Listen to this right here. It will correlate with what's happening right now, basically. Binance CEO says Sam Bankman-Fried is, quote-unquote, one of the greatest fraudsters in history, right? Well, wait a minute, CZ. Wait a minute. Hold on. Binance is an unregulated Chinese crypto exchange that has been involved in dozens of fraud, money laundering, and manipulation scandals. So that tells us one thing. If you willingly choose to keep your funds here, despite all that's happened with FTX and others, don't be sad when they exit scam, right? Exactly. They are next, guys. CZ's talking bad about what? Sam Bankman-Fried? I'm not saying that's a bad thing, right? But what I am saying is be careful of CZ himself as well, guys, right? Binance as well. Be careful, guys. I wouldn't want to be in the middle of the crossfire, right? From Fatman, New blockchain data reveals the root cause of the May UST depeg. In the 3 weeks leading up to the depeg, one entity dumped over $450 million worth of UST on the open market. 4 days after their last sale, UST started collapsing. Wow. That entity, none other than Terraform Labs. Wow. You guys see how much corruption is taking place, right? This is why there needs to be audits, guys. There needs to be, look at that, a lot of dumping hundreds of millions of UST only days before the depeg took place. So there needs to be audits, guys, for Binance as well. Binance, come on, guys, definitely, right? To possibly stop Tether, the ticking time bomb, right, of them all, which would then correlate with Binance as well, guys, these other exchanges, right? So remove your coins from these shady exchanges once again. As soon as one domino falls, the rest begin to fall like no tomorrow. From Michael Saylor. My discussion this afternoon on the crypto carnage caused by the SBF and FTX failure, the more diabolical elements of the Alameda affair. If you go down here, from Hammer Toe, if Bitcoin is so great, why do you have to be so dishonest about XRP? You know that Ripple and XRP are distinct, so why do you need to make such blatantly false statements about them? Exactly, guys, right? Michael Saylor is one. Guys, I'm just being honest. I would not trust any of these people, right? None of these people, guys. Michael, listen to this. There's proof in the pudding. Michael Saylor used to say when Bitcoin was back at 50, 60K to sell your houses and all those other crap stuff, guys, and buy Bitcoin, right? Take more leverage and whatnot. When Bitcoin was at $60,000 or very high prices, and look what happened from then to now. Bitcoin collapsed, dumped, right? I wouldn't trust any of these people, guys, right? Now, Hammer Toe is being realistic here. Michael Saylor, CZ, all these other shady folks, I'm not trusting at all. Just because someone has 500K or 1 million followers does not mean they know what they are talking about. If these individuals are telling you that XRP will never hit $20, $50, $100 and more, then they are misleading you, and I highly advise you to run away from them as far as possible. Exactly, guys. As I said, my moon target is $100, but when the collapse takes place and the flip of the switch happens, after the collapse, the new financial system, XRP, at the heart of it all, XRP at $1,000 plus easily, not financial advice. But anyways, that's so flash. Amazing day, guys. See ya.